Hi everyone, welcome back to my Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem playthrough. This is going to be part 4. So in the last video, the Hardy boys had just seen the ghost and they were super freaked out. So I guess most people now have seen the ghost and they're starting to believe that the ghost could possibly be real. But as I said, it's a Nancy Drew game, so there has to be a reasonable explanation for all of this. As far as suspects go, my number one suspect is Alicia or Alicia. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce her name, but yeah, she is my number one suspect right now. She's just acting super suspicious. I don't know, something sketchy about her anyway. If she's not involved in this ghost and Hathorn house thing, she's up to something. Okay, so I have all of my notes ready to go. I don't have a pen. My desk is such a mess right now. I am so glad you can't see it. There is just stuff all over it. I really need to clean in here. There's a random Pikachu on the desk. So I do really like Pikachu, but he's also taken up a lot of room. Oh, on the desk. Oh, here. Got one. After Halloween, I'm just all over the place, completely disorganized. I need to do a big cleanup. Okay, so we're on the next day, just after the Hardy boys had their encounter with the ghost. And that was so fun to get to play as them. I really, really enjoyed that. Right, so let's see what everyone is up to. Ugh! I can never get down the stairs properly.
Nancy!
Hey. Hi. So what time did you get home last night?
I'd like to just eat my breakfast without being interrogated. Is that okay with everyone? Is it? I've already answered a litany of questions from these two. You want to ask them. I'm sure they'd love to tell you.
Okay. Ow.
What's wrong with you?
My hands feel like pins and needles. I think I slept on them or something.
Yeah, me too. Same.
Uh-huh. So, is anyone going to tell me what happened yesterday?
I'm gonna just make a note of that. That's weird, isn't it? Everyone has pins and needles. And why is Deirdre acting so sketchy about like where she was and what she was doing?
I visited the Hathorn house.
And?
I found Olivia's jacket in plain view.
Seems too obvious.
It is.
Olivia has been involved with some scare pranks in town, mostly drumming up business for her tour, but we don't think she's a suspect.
Her alibi?
She was working.
Working?
As was everyone else in town at the time. Minus May, of course. There's definitely a will.
Okay. Do we have it?
No, but I found a letter written by Francis Tuttle specifically stating that a will exists and was written for Lauren.
Could have been burned in the fire.
Could be the reason for the fire.
None of this helps May. We need a perp, not a possible piece of paper that no one can find.
A perp?
We should still try to find it. It might be motive. And it would mean the difference between keeping or losing a home.
Deirdre clearly does not care. She's just like, whatever. I don't care if Laura loses her home. Just prove that May didn't do it. We can do everything, Deirdre. We're very talented, okay?
Well, they saw it.
It?
An anomalistic paranormal projection.
You mean a ghost?
That's exactly what I mean. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Anyone else see it?
Olivia Ravencroft.
The witch?
Except she claims to have seen Judge John Hathorn, not Abigail Hathorn Woodley.
Well, there you have it. She sees something different than all of you. Clearly she's lying. She probably rigged the whole thing up.
I don't think so, Deirdre. It's not an act. She was genuinely scared.
Ergo.
Therefore...
No, sorry. Not ergo. Ergut. Your hands.
Ergot poisoning. You really think it's possible?
Mass psychogenic illness by more than one person. hallucinations, vasoconstriction in the hands and feet.
Pins and needles.
Exactly.
Wait, what? What is that?
Yeah.
But how?
Food or drink?
Intentional?
In this town, I'd believe it.
What are you guys talking about?
We could have been poisoned with ergot.
Poisoned? What?
The symptoms match, and it's not without precedent, especially here.
Oh,
There's a theory that the accusers of the Salem witch trials were exhibiting strange behavior, but it wasn't witchcraft. It was because they had eaten rye infected by ergot spores. It causes hallucinations. It was also pretty common 300 years ago.
I had an acai super muscle builder smoothie for lunch yesterday. I did not eat some sort of pilgrim-era rye porridge. So how could I get poisoned?
I don't know, but I'd like to see if there are any sources of ergot in town.
Good idea.
I'll start with the judge. I should finally be able to get the CCTV access tapes.
Oh, yes.
Frank,
Okay.
Joe, can you guys check the cemetery for any traces of ergot?
I'm not sure our ghost hunting equipment is...
we'll figure it out.
But I don't even know what an ergot spore looks.
We'll
Look it up.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Deirdre?
You're a
you can-
detective.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Time is running out. If we don't clear May's name soon, I hate to think what this town will do to her. I'm coming with you. You better not let me down.
Deirdre, do I need to remind you that we're doing this for you for free? She's acting like she's paying our bills. Right, okay, so yes, we need to get the CCTV from the judge that we ordered yesterday. Well, we didn't order the CCTV, but you know what I mean. And interesting, so it could be that everyone is being poisoned with this ergot, which is making everyone see the ghost. Interesting. See? Reasonable explanation. Oh, Deirdre! Oh my god, I thought you went out to the car.
Huh?
Well, thank you so much, Deirdre, for your super important and intelligent input to the case. She is really getting on my last nerve right now. I don't want to spend the day with Deirdre. Oh, it's bad weather. Oh, it's not very nice. What day are we on? Oh, we can see what they did in the daylight. Yikes, we know the truth. Paris the accusers, liars, snitches. What's that say? Denouncer, traitor. Yikes. Is that meant to be Nancy Drew on the pumpkin? Is that meant to be a carving of Nancy Drew? Maybe. That's cool. Parry equals Paris. Yeah. Someone definitely found out about their family. Whoopsies. But again, I stand by that you are not responsible for something your ancestors did. Like, you literally weren't there when they did it. I don't understand how you can blame someone for something they had absolutely nothing to do with. But I know a lot of people feel differently, so... Right, the weather is terrible. Oh my god, such a bad day. Who are these people?
Did you hear about the graffiti on the Perry house?
You mean the Paris house, don't you?
Well, sure. But that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Who even cares about that stuff anymore?
Are you kidding me? Tegan had the audacity to found the accused witches, trying to profit off the witch trials her own family started. Give me a break. The apple never falls far from the tree.
When you put it that way.
I'm glad the Neighborhood Watch delivers justice to those who deserve it. Feels good to have crooks exposed for who they really are.
What? Are you sure it was them?
That's where I'd place my bets.
What? The Neighborhood Watch did that? Are you all demented? Do they not see the parallels of what they're doing? Do they not see that this is like a form of witch hunt? They're literally doing the exact same thing that they're upset that happened hundreds of years ago. And maybe Tegan founded accused witches because she feels bad about her family history and wanted to do something to help and make a positive difference. Just because you're related to someone doesn't mean you're the same as them. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. This kind of stuff just really riles me up.
Yeah?
Deirdre, get out of my face. It really riles me up because it's just so stupid and nonsensical. But anyway, oh look at this fella.
Ladies, ladies, ladies.
Boy.
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions?
Yes,
or...
Deirdre. Drag him. Do people actually think they're cool when they do and say things like that? It just always confuses me.
You seem to hang out a lot in the square.
Well, yeah.
It's a good vantage point of the whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can see the courthouse from right here. Can you see it, Nancy?
I can.
Yeah. You can see a lot of buildings from the square. It's a square.
So did you see anyone on the day the AW evidence was stolen from the judge's office?
No, because I wasn't here. I was working for Alicia.
What kind of work?
Helping her run errands.
What errands?
Dry cleaning and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look, just ask her. She'll confirm it.
We will ask her, Jason. Thanks.
I thought he said he was doing like yard work for her. Oh, that was the was that the day of the fire instead? Yeah, okay, so when the evidence was stolen was a different day, okay.
Do you know May Perry?
What? May? Yeah. Why? What does she have to do with this?
Because she's going to be arrested for these crimes by the end of the day, unless we start coming up with answers.
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. There's no way she has anything to do with this.
Wait, you know May? Like, know her?
Yeah.
Do you talk to her?
We know she doesn't have anything to do with these crimes, but everyone thinks she does, and that's good enough to get her into serious trouble.
Well, that's too bad.
Something going on with him and May? Interesting. Okay.
What? No skipping through the halls this time?
I've just realized that this case has taken a turn.
About time. How do you figure?
Intentional poisoning usually has one goal: to eliminate the target. Someone was trying to kill us. Ergot poisoning at high enough doses.
Ends in gangrene.
Oh.
Which, yeah, is pretty bad, but it's not death. You really think this was intentional? And not some, you know, accidental ingestion?
If you look at all the evidence, yes. Olivia's jacket at the crime scene, the spray painting of the Perry house, everyone's obsession to get May convicted.
You know what all these people have in common?
What?
They're women.
Are you saying they're all witches, or that this is a witch hunt?
I'm saying it's Salem.
But that's literally exactly what I was saying. This really resembles a witch hunt. They're witch hunting Tegan for who her ancestors are. They're witch hunting May because she accidentally set fire to a shed when she was 9, and I don't even think she did that. I actually think she's covering potentially for the 3 girls, Tegan, Laura, and Olivia, because I'm pretty sure that's the shed that they used to hang out in. But yeah, they're witch hunting May because she did something when she was 9. Right, let's go get our CCTV. Oh! Aha, my number 1 suspect is here. You did something to the CCTV, didn't you?
Can I help you, Miss Drew?
CCTV?
I'm here for the CCTV footage.
Yes. You can use this on the evidence room computer. You know where that is, right?
Yeah, I found the PIN code here. Remember?
Of course you did. Now run along.
Run along?
Found USB stick.
You know, I just realized I never followed up with you two about what you were doing on the day the AW evidence was stolen.
You know, Nancy, this detective thing is really sweet and all, but we are in the middle of something important here, okay?
What are you doing?
Initiating the process of handing over Hathorn House to the state so it can be turned into a museum.
What?
It's our only option.
But you work for Lauren. It's her home.
And I'm getting her an extra 90 days before she's evicted, which is 90 more than she would have had without me. So we're a little busy right now, because we need to file this by the end of the day.
And May Perry?
What about May Perry?
Is she being charged?
I won't discuss this. It's an active criminal investigation. But from what I've heard, an arrest will happen later today. So please, can you both leave us?
Based on
Deirdre.
what?
I have the drive.
An arrest based on what? Last time I checked, you can't arrest someone without some reason for arresting them, some evidence. You can't just say, oh, you random person, I think you committed this crime. I'm gonna arrest you. You can't do that. They literally have no evidence. This is so illegal. Illegal, illegal. Corrupt police in Salem. Ooh.
Okay, distract me, Drew, so I don't go back in there and smash things.
With what?
Tell me some inane detail from your life so I feel better. One where you come off badly. I know. Tell me what Ned said when you told him you saw a ghost.
Oh, shoot, I totally forgot. I said I'd call him back and I didn't.
You forgot? Do you even want a boyfriend, Drew? Because that is a fine young man some other girl might appreciate more than you.
Some other girl?
I.e.
Yes,
you.
like a nice girl who knows him well and thinks he's cute and would remember to call.
You know I'm a detective, right? This mystery girl? Not so mysterious.
Shucks, I was trying to throw you off with nice. Oh, come on. You're in no danger from me, Drew. You could never call Ned again, and he'd still be sitting by his phone waiting for you.
Maybe. After this, I'm going with him on vacation. No cases.
I think you'd hate that. You need a case. You're a mystery addict. Get him to help. Romance, adventure, a tropical location with stunning sunsets.
That actually sounds like an amazing idea.
I know.
Is this
Also,
going to be the next game?
you.
Thanks, Deirdre.
Ooh.
Nancy, how's my favorite daughter doing?
Only daughter.
That too. You okay? How's the case coming along?
Not well. I have a bunch of alibis, but I'm missing something. Then there's the book of apologies that's been stolen, and the arson, and a break-in at the courthouse.
Hey, slow down. Let's focus on one person at a time. Who's on your list?
Alicia. Alicia is my number one suspect. And also, I want to bring up Alicia with him because kind of sounded like they were flirting or, you know, something like that. So, yeah, let's see how he reacts.
Alicia Cole is helping Lauren Holt, the supposed heir, with paperwork. Alicia claims she was running errands around town.
Oh, she was.
She was.
Yeah, I was talking to her on the phone about Lauren Holt's case. Ha! Look at that. I'm confirming her alibi. Well, that doesn't happen very often.
She could have just been saying she was running errands on the phone, though. That's not proof. She's still my suspect. Okay, and her name is Alicia. I don't know, I keep calling her Alicia for some reason. Oh, I guess we can talk to him about everyone.
I want to talk about Jason Danforth.
The judge's son.
He's a real piece of work.
I think the judge probably agrees with you. I don't know him personally, but I've heard stories.
He claims that during the time in which the accused witch's evidence was stolen, he was helping Alicia Cole. I guess he does work for her.
Okay. Accused witches are...
Claimants against the Hathorn estate. They're trying to take control of the property as reciprocity for their ancestors having that land and life stolen from them by the original Judge Hathorn.
And that's valid?
According to the judge, yes. But back to Jason. It sounds like he's short of cash, constantly. But I see him driving a fancy car around town. Looks like he lives a pretty comfortable lifestyle to me.
Money is always a prime motivator. He could be receiving money from someone to commit one of these crimes, or he could have a financial stake in the property. The fact that he's tying his alibi to Alicia is interesting.
But if he was tied into the Hathorn House estate, I can only imagine that it's through his father.
The judge? Is he on your list?
Everyone is a suspect until they aren't. You taught me that.
Right. Okay. Who else?
Yeah, the
Judge Danforth.
Okay.
Look, he's coming on strong trying to pin the crime on a girl without any evidence. It's a bit...
strange.
Unbecoming. He's supposed to be impartial, but he's really going after this one teenage girl, May.
Well, look, he was like a mentor to me in college. We've kept in touch, but I do not know all the details of his situation. Is he in financial trouble? Is this a ploy to get a piece of property? I don't know.
Which would be ironic because that's exactly what Judge Hathorn did in 1692. But May isn't involved, at least from what I can see, in the question of ownership of the house.
Could be about the people May is related to. Go after her as means to hurt the ones she loves. It's extremely unsettling for a judge to do that, but it has happened before.
Okay, I don't think these three are suspects.
Talk to you later. Thanks.
I think I discovered one inconsistency in your case. Jason Danforth wasn't with Alicia Cole the day the AW evidence was stolen. I talked to Alicia for a few hours, including during the time of the burglary.
You have the times nailed down.
Danforth mentioned them when we talked about getting the Book of Apologies.
Thanks, Dad. This is super helpful. Nice work.
It's all you, kiddo. Let me know how it goes. Good luck.
Okay, so Jason, AW evidence, inconsistency. Got it. Is she in here? Can I snoop on her desk? Oh, I can!
A demolition offer for the Hathorn house. Why in the world would Alicia have this?
I knew she was suspicious. What the hell is this? Demolition offer. This contract has been entered into on something. Alicia Cole and Darren Craig have agreed to accept the following terms regarding the demolition of Hathorn House. Terms: client is the legal owner of Hathorn House and is requesting the demolition. Contractor will demolish the property in its current standing. Contractor will, upon demolition, clear and remove debris. Pricing, total pricing of the project. Is there anything on the back? No.
This looks like some kind of map. The requested section of the Salem Waterworks. Marked an access point. Why would Alicia have this?
Oh, we stole it? Cool. Okay. Is there anything else? What's this? English property law based on natural, civic, and common law was not the law of the colonies. In the 1500s, it was determined that making improvements on the land, such as clearing, tilling, enclosing, or building structures, gave rights to the individual working the land. Case study: Hathorn House Estate. In 1626, the land for the Hathorn House Estate was settled and granted to the Hathorn family by the Massachusetts Bay Colony Charter. The land was vacant and had no permanent structures. Land was granted legally for the purpose of settlement in 1626. Once the Hathorn House had been built and was habitable and the land fenced, it was fully owned by the Hathorn family. It has since been passed down from generation to generation. Vacuum domicilium laws state that the land needs to have permanent structures in order for the land to be held in the Hathorn line of ownership. The land must be formally passed down to family or by the will of right or lawful purchase and sale of property in order to change hands. Without a Hathorn family heir or a proper will, the property reverts back to vacuum domicilium. There must, at the time of release of the land, be a main structure that is fully inhabitable, fencing, and the main structure must be inhabited. During its time in the hands of the Hathorn family, a carriage house has been built near the main structure. Since this building is not physically connected to the main estate, it would not be sufficient for it to be inhabited should the main building become vacant or uninhabitable. So the estate has to remain and be habitable for it to remain in the Hathorn family. So for Francis Tuttle to be able to pass it on to either a family member or will it to Laura, the structure had to be standing, but someone burnt it down, so it no longer is standing and it's not habitable. The carriage house where Laura lives now doesn't count. Do you think Alicia knew this? Do you think she burnt down the house and now she's like ordering its demolition and everything because she knows then Laura's not entitled to it at all? Alicia is up to something sketchy. She is not to be trusted. She is doing something weird. Okay, here's the USB. Where does that go?
Well, I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
Bad news. The footage isn't sorted. We need to put it together in a timeline.
Oh. How do we do that?
Huh?
Oh.
Creepy.
Is that him in the bathroom? Oh. Select cameras from the video source list. Add footage to the timeline. 1 image per numbered step. All of your added images need to have a view of the suspect. Good luck. Oh, okay. There. Copy frame. Hang on. There's Alicia. Who's that? Okay. It's the judge. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Is that? Oh. There's the person who stole it. Okay, hang on. So we just need this person in black then. Okay, yeah, so we have that person, delete that. No. There. Outside. There's Jason. Alicia. There. Oh, they got into a car. Can we see the car's number plate? there anything on here? Don't think so. Oh god, the judge in the bathroom. Why would there be cameras in the bathroom? That's really freaking weird. The person came from the bathroom. Right, they got changed in the bathroom. In the men's. It was Jason. Hang on. Right. Is that him going into the bathroom, changing, and coming out of the bathroom in the hoodie? Yeah, for sure. So let's have him coming in then as well. Right, that's it. Okay, I think that's all of them. But what do I do now?
It's dusty. It's dusty.
Did I do it? Find a Salem map to compare... Compare what? Interview ghost witnesses. View CCTV footage. Well, there's a Salem map here.
A map of Salem. A map of Salem. A map of Salem.
Yeah.
A map of...
Why can't I look at it?
A map of Salem.
Right. Still haven't found the other half of this flyer. Oh, waterworks map. Yes. Okay.
Let's see here. If I align the waterworks map properly, I should be able to figure out which area it represents.
Oh, I'm really bad at things like this. Here. Oh. Is that it?
The Hathorn house. I need to know what's at that mark.
Cool. And
it's dusty.
Did I do the footage right? I don't know. I'm just gonna assume I did. Right.
Ladies, ladies, ladies.
Boy, boy, boy.
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions or...
Answers, Jason.
You weren't working for Alicia on the day the evidence was stolen.
Oh, come on. Yes, I was.
You're lying.
Jason, we confirmed with Alicia that she was running errands. But she was alone.
What? But she...
Jason, Cupcake, just tell us what you were doing.
Jason, serious crimes have been committed. If you have anything to do with them or know anything about them, now is the time to tell us. Get yourself out from underneath this, because I assure you, you will be the one to take the fall.
Yeah, you really think so?
Hey, buddy. She's done this many times already. She knows a thing or two about catching perps.
Still not working.
Let me do it. It's my thing.
Jason,
I must have just been doing errands by myself.
Oh, Jason.
See you later.
Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to go to the Hathorn house? Interview ghost witnesses? Oh, she's in here.
How's business?
Slow. Thankfully. Ugh, I feel awful.
Just a couple of questions, Lauren, and we'll get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you eat yesterday?
We know what you're doing.
I'm sorry?
You're not fooling us. This whole New Age act.
Deirdre.
Modern apothecary and tea house. Please. I spent an entire day in the town archives, okay? I know everything about this town and the people that live here. Inside and out.
Deirdre, this isn't the best way.
Your family has been here a long time, haven't they?
Yes.
You're related to Tituba, correct?
Yes.
Aha! I knew it! Tituba is kind of famous around here. She was the first accused witch, a slave from the Caribbean owned by Samuel Parris, Elizabeth Parris's father.
Who else knows this, Lauren?
I don't know. But it's not like it comes up in normal everyday conversation, so I've never brought it up. I'm not part of that accused witches organization, if that's what you're angling at.
So, you don't get along with Tegan?
We used to be friends, okay? And I don't know why you think this is some sort of amazing revelation. Tegan works at the museum. She knows that my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was Tituba. And she knows that Tituba was owned by her great-great-great-great-grandfather. What happened in our ancestors' lives mattered then, and it still matters now. But the fact that Tegan and I aren't friends has nothing to do with the past.
It gives you motive.
Are you seriously accusing me of setting my own house on fire?
Because you don't want Tegan and her AW people to get your place.
I don't care at all about Tegan or her organization. You think that's the reason I don't like her? Because her people did something bad to my people 300 years ago?
Well, tell us the real reason then.
She's trying to kick me out of my home. This shop is how I remember my ancestors. Ask your little questions so I can answer them, and then I'd like you to leave.
Oof. Okay. To be honest, yeah, okay, that actually makes sense why she doesn't like Tegan. It's nothing to do with what happened hundreds of years ago. She's mad that Tegan started accused witches and they all have a claim to the house Lauren wants to live in. That makes sense. Right, let's ask her about the ghosts.
We need to talk about the ghosts you've seen.
What do you want to know?
We want...
I'm talking to her.
Yeah, shut up, Deirdre.
So you've seen them. Abigail Hathorn Woodley.
Yep.
John Hathorn?
Yes. And Tituba, and Francis Tuttle, and Judge Sewell, and everyone else who's ever lived in this town.
Why didn't you say this before?
Because it sounds crazy.
How long have you been seeing them?
Ever since Francis died.
What do you know about Urget?
Why do you ask?
Why are you being so suspicious?
Shut up, Deirdre!
Why are you being such a...
Enough. Please. We're asking because we believe the ghost sightings might be related to ergot poisoning.
Claviceps purpurea.
What?
I had a break-in a few weeks ago. They took all my money, which wasn't much. But the funny thing is, they also took my ergot.
You have it here?
Of course. It treats migraines and cluster headaches. It's part of any good herbalist repertoire.
You can also maim people with it.
Every medicine is toxic in high enough dosage. Why do you ask?
We think that the ghost sightings are related to ergot poisoning.
I don't know. They seem so real.
Let's ask her what she ate yesterday, I guess.
Do you mind if I ask what you ate yesterday?
I do mind. That's kind of personal.
Give me a break.
It's okay. Just tell us. Did you eat any cereal type stuff? Like rye bread?
I'm gluten-free.
Oh, good. So no grains.
Not to my knowledge.
Anything to drink?
Salem's finest. Tap water. Just like everyone else in town.
Is there something in the water? Check the water source. Someone could have stolen the ergot from Lauren's shop and dropped it into the water supply to the town, right?
We found a demolition notice in Alicia Cole's office.
Demolition?
Yeah, as in destroying the Hathorn house.
Oh, she looks
Alicia
so worried.
is your lawyer, correct?
Yeah.
So, why would she have this document on her desk?
I have no idea. We never talked about any kind of demolition.
You sure you're not looking to build your dream home? It's a great location.
No, I am not looking to build my dream home.
Okay.
I don't like her.
Yeah, you made
I
that
don't like
clear.
you, Deirdre.
She knows the Paris family history. She's motivated to stop Tegan from achieving her goals with the AW organization.
There's a way to go about doing things, Deirdre. What you did in there isn't it.
You're welcome.
We didn't say thank you, Deirdre. That's like the worst way to interrogate someone ever. You're supposed to like butter them up a bit, lull them into a false sense of security, make them trust you. That's how people tell you things. God, she's so annoying. Oh, what happened? What happened to my game? I don't know. Right, let's talk to Tegan.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Talk to you later.
She has nothing to say. Right. Well, that was helpful.
Huh?
Deirdre, get out of me flipping way. Just, Do you have anything to say?
How are you feeling, Olivia?
I didn't sleep at all last night. I still have that ghost in my head and my hands.
Burn, right? Like pins and needles.
Yeah? How'd you know?
We think we were poisoned by ergot.
Ergot? Really? What's that?
It's a fungus.
A fungus? What? But how?
Yeah. What did you
What
eat?
did you eat yesterday?
Eat? Why?
Just humor us.
Well, I had a breakfast cantaloupe, and then I had lunch at Kale Me Crazy. It's this vegan place.
Uh-huh. What
Kale
did you
me
have?
crazy.
Kale salad, chickpeas, raisins, with 1,000 witches dressing.
Not very fungal.
No. Anything to drink yesterday?
Coffee at breakfast, fair trade, obviously. Smoothie at Kale Me Crazy. And tea.
What kind of tea?
It was a matcha.
Gross.
Well, I like it.
Where's the water from?
Excuse me?
The water that you made your tea with.
It was just normal faucet water. Some people filter, I don't have the time. Besides, Lauren has the best matcha. You can't tell it's unfiltered.
Whose faucet?
Lauren's? I went to try to talk to her about the ghosts. She made me tea. It was better than the conversation. I took my tea to go and then ended up sharing it with the Hardy brothers. I ran into them.
Boys.
Yeah, them. In the cemetery. Joe wanted to try my tea.
So you all drank the tea?
With Lauren's water. From her tap. Someone poisoned Lauren's water. Someone's trying to kill Lauren. Someone's trying to kill Lauren and poisoned her water source. And then she made tea for Nancy. When Nancy first saw the ghost, remember they drank tea together in her house? And then, yeah, Olivia gave herself and the Hardy boys tea with the same water from Lauren's house. That's it.
Talk to you later.
Okay. That was very useful. Deirdre, get out of the way. Okay, we figured it out. So, let's go check out the Hathorn house. Ooh.
Ned!
Nancy?
Oh, I'm so glad to hear your voice. You have no idea.
Really?
Yes? Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you know, we haven't really been talking much lately.
I know. It's just
that you're busy with your life, and I've been busy with mine, and...
Ned, I've missed you so much.
Yeah, me too.
Can we go on vacation? Just you and me? Together for once?
Vacation? Well, I just got off fall break.
Yeah, I know. But next break. Will you go with me?
Of course. I'd love to. I'm there, but...
No excuses. We'll think of something fun to do.
But...
Deirdre had an interesting idea I wanted to run by you.
You spoke to Deirdre? And about me?
I know. This is the craziest case. I can't wait to tell you all about it.
You know, I'm actually really glad that you picked up. Because I really wanted to have a longer conversation with you about...
Nancy! Come here!
Hang on a second, guys. You know, we will have that conversation about everything.
But I take it now's not a good time. Listen, I understand. It means a lot that you're trying. I just want you to be safe.
I don't want to worry you with the details. This case has been crazy, but I'm working with some good people and it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Okay?
I've never heard you talk like this. Should I be worried?
No. The Hardy Boys are here and...
Oh, really? Both of them?
Yeah. You know, they're kind of a team.
Frank?
Yeah. Both of them. Like I said.
Oh, good. They'll look out for you. Nance?
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too. Talk soon. Bye.
Oh, okay. So in the last video, I kind of got the feeling that Frank likes Nancy because he kept saying, we should call Nancy all the time. And then Joe was kind of making fun of him a couple of times. Like, oh yeah, of course you want to call Nancy. And I was like, does Frank have a crush on Nancy? But I didn't remember that in the books or anything. So I was like, no, I don't think so. But I think so. Frank has a crush on Nancy. Ned's jealous. And yeah, Nancy and Ned's relationship doesn't seem to be going too well in this game. That's sad. Why did they do that? Oh no. I have a horrible feeling they're going to make Nancy and Ned break up in this game or something. They better not. Nancy and Ned are timeless. Cutie pies. Okay, let's get back to the case. I'm getting upset. Ooh, what was that? Hey, is everything okay? I don't know, May seemed distant this morning. I don't know what to do. We'll figure it out. I'm sure this is tough for her. Yeah, I was thinking maybe there was something I should do. Try not to do anything rash. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. Yeah, thanks. Tegan sounds like she's going to do something rash.
This is taking too long.
It's actual science, Joe. Real science takes time.
Ghost hunting is real science. In some circles.
Yeah, did you find anything?
Well, you find anything?
I've been testing the soil from various sites around the cemetery. So far, nothing. We'll keep looking, but I don't think the source of the poison is here.
That's what I've been saying. Ah!
Don't worry about him. He's just agitated with all the looks he's been getting.
Digging in a cemetery looks very suspicious.
In fairness, yeah, it does. It really, really does.
Let's backtrack. What did you guys eat and drink around the time of the ghost's appearance?
The
we had tea.
Yes.
Tea?
Yeah,
we
were
water.
looking for Olivia Ravencroft and found her. She had tea, so we drank it.
It was matcha. Surprisingly good.
You drink tea in the middle of
matcha.
A cemetery?
Resident drink expert here. Man loves a good beverage.
You were barely able to get your drink down.
Boys, focus.
What's everyone's problem with
Where exactly did
matcha?
Olivia get the tea?
She had just bought it from Lauren Holt.
What about the water for the tea?
No idea. I'd ask either of them.
Keep digging. Literally and figuratively.
You know, we're not boys. It's just part of our name.
Whatever you say.
See you later.
Okay, boys. Right, let's go to the Hawthorne house and see if we can find the spot, find the water. Right, where's the map? Or I don't have the map anymore.
These snapdragons are lovely. At least some of them survived the fire.
That's nice. We can't seem to investigate anything here. Okay, so this has changed to find the source of the ergot poisoning. But what about the CCTV footage, though? Did I do it wrong? Where's that USB?
Well, I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
Bad news. The footage isn't sorted. We need to put it together in a timeline.
Okay, so I mustn't have done this properly. Okay. Oh, I see. Do I need a frame for every second? So I should fill this in. Maybe that's it.
Yes. Let's see. It's
Great.
a shame we can't make out the perp's face.
Perp?
It's clearly
What?
Jason.
Isn't that what you call them?
Suspect, Deirdre. This isn't a crime show.
Well, I kind of like using it. Maybe that's my calling card. And yours is, well, whatever it is that you do.
Thanks.
For what?
I think that's the first compliment you've ever given me. It's not a very good one, but I'll take it.
Don't get used to it, Drew. Come on.
This car looks like our best lead.
I swear I saw one just like this parked outside the courthouse. We should check it out.
Okay. Observant. Complete the CCTV timeline.
A map of Salem.
Can't I look at that
A
map
map
again?
of Salem.
I guess not. Okay. Right, so I just missed a few frames in the bathroom, I guess, to kind of complete the footage. Right. So, oh, it's like clearly it was Jason in the video, but this is the car.
Found it. Ha! Found it.
Yeah, and?
Ha! Found it.
Should we take a picture? Hello? Woo.
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions, or...?
Whose car is that, parked in front of the courthouse?
That's Alicia Cole's car.
You're sure?
Yeah, I washed it last week. And the week before that, and the week before that, and the week...
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Okay.
See you later.
It was him. He went in, got changed, stole the evidence, and ran out and got into Alicia's car. So, the map, like, it's so annoying that I can't look at the map anymore. But the map said that there was an access point somewhere
These
here.
snapdragons are lovely. At least some of them survived the fire.
Is it under the snapdragons?
These snapdragons are lovely. At least some of them survived the fire.
Can I dig these up or something? I'm trying to remember where the access point was circled. There was the plans of the house, and then I think it was here. I think it's these snapdragons, but I don't know how. Oh!
This bush looks strange.
Yes, this is it! Okay, I wasn't too far off with the snapdragons. Okay.
Someone has been here recently.
Open it, yes.
It's rusted shut.
Oh, I have the rust. Rust be gone.
Rusty metal, stay calm. Get yourself some rust be gone.
Wow, okay, Nancy's got some pipes.
These spots, it's covered in ergot fungus.
I knew it. Yes, somebody poisoned Lauren's water source with ergot. And we all ingested it through the tea, and that's why we're all hallucinating. So there are no ghosts, we're just hallucinating. Okay, gotcha.
What are you doing?
Ooh!
We found this in your water supply.
It's you. You're trying to poison me.
Are you?
No, we're not. We found this ergot in your water supply, using blueprints we found in Alicia Cole's office.
Alicia?
Alicia has been poisoning you, Lauren.
But why?
We don't know. But we're going to find out. Run all
She
your
wants the
faucets,
land.
shower, anything with a spigot for 20 minutes. It should flush out any of the ergot in your supply.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna stick to the bottled water.
That works too. Tegan? Hey, I'm with Deirdre.
She's gone.
What?
May?
She's gone.
Okay, just hold on. We'll be there soon.
We weren't fast enough.
Let's go.
Well, we moved as fast as we could.
She didn't leave a note, no text. I came home for lunch from the museum and she was gone.
Yeah, May never gave an alibi because she was protecting someone. Spill, Tegan.
May never gave an alibi because she was protecting someone. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Jason Danforth.
Wait, really?
Yeah. May doesn't really seem to be Jason's type.
Before she disappeared, I admit I read through her phone. She left it in the living room, and why would she do that? They used to be friends when they were younger, but grew apart. I guess they still kept in touch. Jason said he was in trouble for something, but he never said what. But she knew.
Oh.
Do you have any idea why she would leave? Juvenile record.
They published it?
I could have sworn we had it expunged, but someone found it.
The newspaper highlighted an arson incident.
What a rag!
Yeah, and now she's gone missing. So when they find her, they'll really try to put her away.
Oh yeah, is that Tegan's picture there on the newspaper? Look, Tegan. Ooh, what's this gonna lead to?
Look, Tegan, I hate to say this, but there is a possibility that May had something to do with the fire.
No!
It's not true.
No, she didn't.
Because I was the one who set Hathorn House on fire.
What?
It was an accident. I was looking for the will, Francis's will. I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find it, so I just started tearing the place apart. And I was in the storage room, and there were some paint cans, and I knocked over the candle I was using, and it just ignited. Like, whoosh, burst into flames.
Why didn't May say something?
I have no idea. I'm so sorry, Deirdre. I'm sorry to both of you. I don't know what I was thinking bringing you into this. What did I think was going to happen?
We need to find May.
Please. Please find her.
If we find her...
If you find her, I will turn myself in.
You should do that anyway. I can't believe this. Why didn't you say something sooner? Were you planning on having May take the fall for this? Really? After everything she's...
I know, I'm sorry. I was hoping it would all just fix itself, blow over. They have nothing on her, so they can't blame her for it, right?
They are anyway.
I thought we could both just get away from it, but she wouldn't give an alibi. I don't understand why. And I didn't want to risk my work for AW. How did it come to this?
You should be ashamed.
Deirdre, we need to go. Is there any info you can give us on where she might be?
I know she has secret hiding places around town, but I don't know where they are. Please, find her.
We will.
Oh my god. That was so shocking. I was not expecting that.
The storm got worse. Really? As if we need more rain right now.
We're going wherever May is, rain or not. This isn't going to stop us, right?
Right.
Hey, what's going on?
Long story, but Tegan set fire to the Hathorn house and May is missing.
What?
I need you and Joe to just stay with her and make sure she doesn't go anywhere.
Our first arrest.
Private detectives can't arrest people.
We're not arresting her.
Citizen's arrest.
Wait, you're going out looking for her? The storm is getting bad, Nance.
Time's up. I need to set these wrongs right.
Be careful.
When am I not? Hey, wait for me.
Nah, I've had enough of this.
What?
Us? We don't work well together. Everything about this is wrong.
What are you talking about? We just solved the crime.
I called you because I needed you to connect with May to prevent this from happening.
I couldn't. She was avoiding me.
The one thing I wanted from you, you couldn't deliver.
Deirdre.
What?
That's not fair.
You know what? It's fine. If we split up, we have a better chance of finding her. Agreed?
Well, I guess. So...
Wow, I hate Deirdre. Blaming us like it's our fault. Find clues about May's disappearance. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there for this video. I'm so shocked. I was not expecting that Tegan would be the one who burned down the house, and I can't believe that she didn't say anything when she knew the whole town suspected her sister and had turned against her sister and everything. Wow, that's awful. So, yeah, I guess we've solved how we were all seeing ghosts, the hallucinations. We've solved who set fire to Hathorn House. So now I guess the last thing to sort out is obviously we have to find May, but we do have to solve who is entitled to Hathorn House, because Alicia is doing some really sketchy stuff here. Now, you know what? Alicia needs to be arrested. She literally tried to murder Lauren. This got really, really interesting now. So yeah, I think the next video I will probably finish the game. I'm so excited to finish this off and find out the rest of the story. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you would like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot to me, and I will see you really, really soon in the final part.